Cisco spends 4 years and some $500 million on its new super-duper router, but the company says it will have to wait before it gets a return on investment. Hi, welcome to E on CNBC. I'm Keith Liu. Networking giant Cisco Systems has finally taken the lid off its top-of-the-line router called the Carrier Routing System 1, or CRS1. It's a product that the industry's been waiting for the past few years, in fact. The router is designed for carrier networks that handle the highest volumes of internet traffic, and it's the first Cisco product that will allow several boxes to be clustered together to function as a single router, a feature that's defining the next generation of such products. The CRS1 will be available worldwide in July, and for more, we're now talking with Sharat Sinha, Director of Marketing and Strategy, Service Provider Business in Asia Pacific with Cisco Systems. Sharat, thanks for joining us today. And how much is one of these babies? What? 450 million starting at?
It's for 450,000 base level configuration.
Wait.
But obviously in service provider space, it all depends on how you configure and what kind of scale is required.
Right. If you were to look at the market at this point in time, would you say that there's anything that really compares to it in terms of how much data traffic that it's able to handle?
So it's a totally different class of IP routing platform, and this will be the beginning of a new era for IP routing. This has a system capability of almost 92 terabits per second, and in a single line you can do 40 Gbps, which is 4 times faster than any router today and 100 times the size of any routing system available.
Is Cisco talking already with any of the potential service providers, carriers here in Asia Pacific?
So worldwide, of course, it's already under test with 6 carriers, and there is a lot of requirement in Asia Pacific, especially because you have integrated service providers who have wireline operations, mobile wireless operations, broadband and other services who are looking for next generation IP platform. So yes, in this year we'll be talking to service providers in Asia Pacific about this platform.
Now, I understand, of course, that some of these providers already have, the current configurations there, and because it's so new, don't they have to pull out the current system in order to put this new router in?
So as you might have heard in routing space, today's core routing becomes tomorrow's edge routing. So as people scale to next level of IP routing network, the current routers move to edge as it scales, and this will form the core of the IP routing.
Okay. Now, we know, of course, that Cisco's Chief Development Officer did say recently, Mario Mazzola, that's his name, that it could be a long time before Cisco is able to, break even on the development costs of this particular product, being so high, that is. Is that of concern to the company at all?
So obviously this investment in large IP routing platform has been done after careful deliberation. Potentially, this should open doors to the $50 billion communications equipment market worldwide, which is currently going to traditional technology. And as service providers move to a unified, ubiquitous IP platform to migrate these networks there, it will open up a new market for Cisco.
Right. Now, for the end user, though, what they will expect would be faster internet access with less downtime. Is that how it's going to be?
So definitely faster internet. With broadband becoming available, this could potentially, for example, mean that a service provider or a telecommunications company can give 300,000 titles available on internet movie database to every single male, female, and child in Beijing, which has a population of 6.5 million.
And they can be all watching digital movies at the same time.
Precisely. For Singapore, at 4 million of population, it's about 60–70% of capacity.
Right, that's really cool. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Keith.
Sharat Sinha there of Cisco Systems talking to us about its CRS1 there.